Hi, this is Yuvraj Singh.
And Hazel Keech Singh.
You're watching us on.
Mirchi Plus.
Hi, this is Samina Shaikh here on Mirchi Plus, and with me today I have the handsome cricketer Yuvraj Singh, and along with his lovely wife Hazel Keech, welcoming both of them on Mirchi Plus.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hi, good evening, thank you.
So it's good to have both of you just after your 6th wedding anniversary. How the life has been.
Actually, it's our second wedding anniversary today. So we had two weddings. So happy anniversary,
Happy
Hazel.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Today's our Hindu wedding anniversary, so we had a Sikh wedding and a Hindu wedding.
Oh, wow, that's nice to hear. So how the journey has been so far? I get to see a lot of mushy posts from your end for sure.
Yeah, I'm very emotional, and I'm much more better at communicating. But that's something that my husband's worked very hard at. It's definitely been something that I didn't imagine. I never planned to be anywhere. I never planned for the future, and he's a future planner. So I always assumed I'd be a working actor traveling the world, probably be homeless, who knows. But this guy had other plans.
That's nice to hear. That's
It
nice
just
to
took me
hear.
4 years to convince her.
And that is something you have been saying for the very longest time now at Kapil Sharma's show, everywhere almost now.
See, the husband, everybody says get your better half, right? It's the better half. So in my defense, that's my better perspective. And yeah, it's been a lovely journey. I think we are proud parents now, and we love every moment of it. And definitely our bonds become stronger.
And that reminds me that your son looks touchwood very lovely, and you shared a very lovely video also of his, and Orion. So what does it mean? And if you could say something about it.
So Orion is actually the name of a constellation in the sky. The legend of Orion was that he was a famous son of a hunter, which kind of works quite well because Yuvi's grandfather was actually a very famous hunter in Chandigarh. So in that way, lineage-wise, it works well. Orion also can be pronounced in many ways. So it can be Orion, and my family's from Mauritius, so with a French accent, it's Orion. So there's kind of no wrong way to pronounce it. So we like that it's kind of got a Greek mythology. It's not typically from any culture or anywhere. It's just kind of a name on its own.
Hazel, I've seen that you share a very close friendship with Ira also. She recently got engaged, and you're part of the, ceremony. And how does it feel, being there with her? I've seen some of your, post for her, the way you both share the equation, and that's been quite good. Tell me something about it.
She's funny, actually. I met her when she was like 13, I think, and it was at a Diwali party. I think pre-bodyguard, maybe post-bodyguard, and we just got on like a house on fire. Even though there's a big age gap between us, we're just like two little peas in a pod. So I'm really happy for her. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it, but who she's engaged to, Nupur Papai, was actually my trainer as well. So I have a lot of love for both of them, and I think they're an adorable couple. I remember when she told me they were dating, she thought it would be a surprise, and everyone was like, no, obviously. So they're a very cute couple together, and it's strange to see her grown into a woman from like the little bouncy kid that I know.
Well, talking about your association with Patrick's, and Yuvican being associated with it, you being associated with them, tell me something about it because, it's about health. It's about, because right now, at the most, if something which is very important is about health, tell me something about it.
So Curia app, obviously our foundation, UVCAN have been trying to do a lot of good work for people below poverty line. I think with Curia app, it gives out all the information which doctor you need to give, which hospital. It gives out all the information on cancer. Unfortunately, when I had come back from treatment, there was nothing like that. And that was the time I decided that I want to give back to the community. So I think it's really going to help the foundation, and hopefully we can spread the awareness. We can cure as many people out there with our partnership with Curia.
And going by your handle on social media, I think you are as strong as your name is. I must say that because, it takes really, someone in my family is going through, cancer. I know it's a very tough battle to fight with this. You came out stronger. If you had to give some message out there, for the fans out there who has been dealing through this, and a lot of people are going through this, but it's not, it's not everyone's cup of tea to, go through those radiations and all that, So if you had to give one message to them.
Yeah, I just would like to say that I know it's a hard journey, and we are there with you. You have to be positive. Your family has to be positive around you because they are the strength in that moment. And eventually believe that one day that you will come back to your normal self. It's going to be a hard journey, but it's going to make you stronger. So never give up.
You have recently built a golf course at your mansion, and it's all out in the news. Yeah, it's all on the news. So tell me something, if you're okay with it, if you would like to tell
Sure.
something.
I actually haven't built a golf course because golf course takes about 100 acres of land, and my wife will not be happy the day I do that because she doesn't see me much and she is not complaining at the moment on the course. But I have built a golf simulator, which is like you can build in your house and you can play on the simulator. So in the process of doing that, yes.
And at the same time, you also have a house in Goa, and you are giving it for homestays. So can we like go for New Year parties over there? Because I tell me something about it. Like how did you come with this idea? Because after Shah Rukh, I think you're the second person who has come with this homestay plan.
I think all our family, my wife, myself, have put a lot of heart and soul into the house and made it very homely. And we just wanted people to experience it. It's not on rent. Actually, we did a campaign with Airbnb. So whatever happens in the future, we will definitely go with the authorities that how we can, use it to the best of possibility. And yeah, pretty much.
So recently, one of the cricketers praised you a lot, and he had you in mind while giving that sixer shots back to back. And it's I'll just take his name. I don't know the pronunciation properly, but Rituraj.
Rituraj, yeah.
Rituraj. I end up saying Rituraj, so I'm just want to be very clear about it. But yeah, he praised you basically. So what do you have to say about that? Yuvraj, your work is something which has been applauded the most.
Yeah, I think he's a dynamic youngster and already played for India. And he hit 7 sixes in an over, which is pretty amazing the way white ball cricket is going. And yeah, I mean, to hit six took my breath. Hitting seven is a special effort. So congratulations to Rituraj on your great effort. He got a double hundred also in that game. And really, I hope he does well and play for India very soon.
Yuvraj, you have been doing a lot of, I would say, it's like the good karma of yours, which is coming out. You're there for cancer survivors, you're there, building this. You're also building, you're also being a mentor, say, ambassador for the blind, for the cricketers for the blind.
Yeah.
So tell me something about that association.
See, I believe everybody is equal. I believe everybody has the right to do what they feel makes them happy. And I think cricket is something which is in our blood. And it's amazing that people are blind and they can still play cricket. They can hear the ball and according to that they hit the ball. I think it's pretty amazing. And I would really like to support everyone playing sport, not just cricket. It's because sport is something which keeps you healthy mentally and physically. And I urge everyone to play any kind of sport, and that's the reason why I want to support blind cricket.
And since FIFA, is going on, who's been your favorite team? The World Cup.
Well, in cricket, my in-laws beat me in the semi-finals, but congratulations to England. They won the final. I think they're playing really well. In FIFA, I predict that it's going to be France versus Brazil in the final.
Okay. What about you, Hazel?
Well, I'm sure it's pretty well known that I'm such a sports fan.
Yeah.
I vote for Team India, even though they're not in the World Cup right now. I am watching it every day because I come from a sports family. My dad, even my mum is making me watch it. So, I'm watching. I think Japan looks pretty good at the moment. I'm pretty impressed of how the fans also clean up the stadiums. I think that's a message for everyone.
You don't want
It's pretty
England to
good.
win?
Yeah, I do. Go England.
I don't know what the reaction is going to be after this. But lastly, for you, Yuvraj, would you prefer a biopic on you? And if yes, which actor?
It'd be more interesting on me, wouldn't it?
Yes, and you have to define one character for her too, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's going to be some character. Me chasing her in the film for 4 years. I think, yeah, we are in talks with a couple of production houses, so we haven't really finalized yet, but maybe in the coming year.
But if any actor you had to choose?
I actually really don't know, and I've commented on a couple of actors, but there are a lot of good actors out there, so I wouldn't comment on it right now.
Well, thank you so much.